Sergio Solizano with the Shaw Report at New York Comic Con 2016, and I'm here with Kristen Cumings. How you doing, Kristen?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thanks. How are you?
Great. So this is amazing. Jelly Belly Wonder Woman art right here. And just to get us started, tell me how you got involved with making art from jelly beans.
Jelly beans. Well, Jelly Belly has actually had artists doing this on and off since the 1980s. They found an artist from Texas, Peter Rocha, in the 1980s. He'd been doing some Ronald Reagan portraits because he was really into Jelly Belly beans. So they had him doing it for several years, and then they didn't have anybody doing it for a while. They called me in 2009 because I lived close to their international headquarters in Northern California, and asked if I wanted to try my hand at it, see if it was something I could do, and I ended up really enjoying it, and the pieces worked out pretty well, so I've been doing it ever since.
And how was that process figuring it out? Did you just instantly click for you, or how does it work?
No, the first one was terrifying because I work differently than the previous artist had. I like to work upright so I can stand back, go back and forth and get enough distance to make sure it's coming together, okay? So I had to find a spray adhesive that would work upright, stay sticky long enough that it would keep the beans on until I could do the final sealant. So the first one I did, it was just like practice. It took me about 3 months to do that first one, and then after that I had it pretty much figured out, but I've gotten faster over the years.
And this one you're going to do just over this Comic-Con weekend, right? 4 days?
Hopefully, yeah, that's the goal. We'll see.
And tell me a little bit about the process of how you go from a painting to a jelly bean arts.
Okay.
It's a kind of step-by-step basic.
Okay, so after I get so I'll get, like for these DC images, I get the original art that they want me to use. I enlarge it onto the board, paint it in a real basic way with acrylic paint, and then I start at the bottom and I do spray adhesive and try to lay the beans row so the row below supports the row above. And then I just go up, all the way up, and then you'll see occasionally, sometimes I'll do little weird shapes if necessary to get it all in like a puzzle. And then once I get it all filled up with beans, I lay it flat and I pour on a 2-part epoxy resin that'll seal it. It's got a UV protected to help keep it from fading, and then it's all done.
Awesome. About how many beans does the average piece use?
A piece this size uses around 12 to 14,000.
Oh, wow. Okay. And I have to ask this question, do you eat a lot of jelly beans? Are you sick of them now? How does it...
I have rules for myself. My current rule is I only try the new flavors. So, yeah. Otherwise, I'd be in big trouble because they're good.
That's a good one. It's a good one. Do you have any other art that you do besides this? Or is this your full-time gig for you?
No. Well, it's getting to be a full-time gig, but I do all sorts of art. I do acrylic painting. I do oil painting. I do mixed media, decoupage, all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Is there like a website or social media out there that people can find you at?
Yeah. All the jelly bean art can be found at jellybelly.com, and then my website is kristencumings.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It's looking great. I can't wait to see how it turns out at the end. This is Sergio Solizano with the Shaw Report, and now you know.